Alright, my people, we're back for some more Darkside Detective, a Fumble in the Dark. Log into my Pineapple home computer system, version 6.66, and we're going to do One Flew into the Cuckoo's Nest. Let's get right into it. Buzz hasn't come home from his day in the park. Alright, I guess we're going to go find him. Apparently. One flew into the cuckoo's nest. So this is Buzz's last known whereabouts. Yeah, he came to the Botanic Garden before dinner and hasn't been heard of since. This large Buzz-shaped stain on the wall suggests he was here alright. Now to find out what happened. I hope we find him, Detective. We will, Dooley. Because Patricia refuses to put dinner on the table until he's found. Alright. This is a known place for you, young man. I'm shocked we haven't used that pun before. Alright. Power seems to be out. The automatic doors aren't working. Don't look at those flowers. They're actually squirrels in witness protection. The ladder to the roof, I can't reach it. It's too dark to make out much. All I can see is something firing blue sparks. Hiking trail? Hey, fellow officers. No need to worry, I have this crime scene locked down. Crime scene? Some crooks have littered the park, probably a birthday engagement or celebrating of their first sacrifice. Either way, they didn't tidy up after themselves. Once I get them, I'm coming down on them hard. You must really like your work. Almost too much. Fellow officers? Yes, you're police and I'm a park ranger, pretty much the same thing. I guess we're similar, at least here in the park. If anything, in the park, I outrank you. Here, I'm judge, jury, and executioner. Executioner? Surely that's not right. Want to push me and find out? No. How long have you served? I was destined for this work. Used to be a hall monitor back in school. Had a few complaints filed against me that resulted in cops, military, and a few rough gangs rejecting me. But then this came up. They needed a feet on the ground, so they didn't even want to see my resume, references, or past records. I got into the cops under similarly loose conditions. Goodbye. 10-4. Now where? Do you need this? What? That's evidence of a crime scene. You can't just take it. I was gonna bring it to the lab for analysis. Oh yeah, great. Saves me the paperwork. Yep. Alright. FAO, police. These flowers are not covering up a dead body. Please stop digging them up. That looks like Buzz's cap. That's because it is. It's out of reach, but at least we're on the right tracks. Right track. Oh, we don't want to go there. This tree seems to rise as far as the roof. If only we had a way to get up into it. I can't friggin' read. I can climb up if you want. Then leap deftly across the tree and climb up. Yes, but, I think you know this, I cannot. I did know that, yes. We need to find another way. Is another way going to involve looking after your health more? Not if I can find some magic beans or a truck to drive into the building, it's not. So what am I looking for? Can you combine these things? If we tie this around his neck, it's pretty grim. Let's tie it around his feet instead. Now we have a still fairly unpleasant grapple. This shouldn't let us climb into the tree and then onto the roof. Or this should. Okay. Up we go. Help! Ah, Smurf, kill it. Dooley, that's Buzz. Shall we at least give it a mild beating to be sure? Torch. I presume you were using this to light your nightmare graffiti.
I was just using it to help guide old ladies across the road.
Don't lie to me. We caught you blue-handed.
Maybe I'll just start a new life with this bird. At least they can't make puns.
Yeah, that's right. Let's attach this ladder for an easier way up and down. Nice. Maybe we can see in this vent now. Let's see what's down here.
Here, let me.
I have it.
Come on, you always get to use things on other things. I want to go.
Dooley, this is serious police business. Let's go.
I just want to flick the switch. Your noodle arms can't keep the torch from me. Or for me for...
Whoops. Whoops.
That wasn't my fault. You should have known better to give it to me.
Well, at least it's on and lighting some of the vent. Let's check it out. Vent leads to the underground room. Turns out the blue sparking thing is the missing baby bird. How are we gonna get in there?
No questions.
Whatever you're on about, whatever you're about to say, I'm gonna have questions.
Okay, you get one question. Deal? Deal. I know a guy with a rocket launcher. He could blast your way in.
A rocket launcher? I have too many questions.
You got one.
Yeah. Which to go with? Okay, I have to know why. Why does your friend have a rocket launcher?
Well, he has two hobbies. Arena combat video games and high jumping. He's good at the former, bad at the latter, and had a light bulb moment, by which I mean the light bulb blew up. He jumped in shock and naturally thought, I need a rocket launcher.
That raises more questions than answers.
Well, it answers one. That's the one you got. Now, less asking, more finding, please.
We blow up the bird.
We'd also get the bird, so it's really a question of priorities.
Okay.
Back to the hiking trail, I guess. He's gone. What's this?
Groundskeeper left their gardening gloves. They're a bit worn, but they've life in them yet.
Calm down, Pixar. They're gloves. They've never had life in them.
Okay. Second here. Okay, let's try this again.
But there are so many switches. It's not my job to pick which one to flip.
It literally is your job. You're the city's generator operator.
Memento mater.
Are you mocking me? You know what? I don't. You know what? I don't know. I don't want to know. Detective, maybe you'd help with this. What do you want me to do? Just try to straw pad the Botanic Gardens. Now you might be thinking, why are you asking me? But we're out of ideas. Maybe fresh eyes will help. Hey, sure.
What? What am I doing? Oh my. Okay, let's hold on a sec here.
Why is there a baseball in the car?
Oh, that's from work.
What case are you chasing that involves a baseball?
No, real work. Blood wolf work. It's Little League season. Never know when I need to throw a ball at a kid to test their reflexes. Which reminds me, we need to drive past Devon's on the way home. I'm gonna throw a baseball at him. Talk to Jenny. Okay, we'll try the green switch.
Sure. That's not good. If the city's power goes down, it would be serious health and safety issues for sure. Maybe you can try to get the machine up again, Detective. Only please don't trip anything else this time. Wait, I can get rid of these two if I can shut the power down. Shut the power down in the city. Did you say something, Detective? No.
So there's no animations. I'm just gonna say, eye roll. Fine. Okay. Sure. So I have to get them all off in the same time? Okay, let's reset them. So click this. There we go. I'm no generator expert.
That is literally what you are.
But I'm starting to think we should stop flicking switches. Smart. Alright, we need this cable.
Might be useful to take the end of the cable. We might want to power something.
You receive power cable. Alright. The rose garden.
A heavy metal bar the shape of a crow.
A crowbar, if you will.
Dooley, can you knock that crow off to the fountain for me, please?
Do I win a prize if I hit it?
I can say ting ting ting. It's a jazzy manner.
In a jazzy manner. Sold! You received crowbar.
Ting ting ting.
It was everything I hoped for.
Hatch goes underground. It might take us to where we want to go, but it's jammed.
Let's get the crowbar.
Let's get this open. I'm pretty sure the sewer shouldn't be flooded like this. Seems to be the power X for the fountain above.
Careful, if you get too near that, it'll take 30% of your earnings. So we can't go there.
You'd get a great buzz out of seeing me try that, wouldn't you?
So what am I doing? I like her. She's so powerful.
Junction box for the Botanical Gardens. Okay.
What am I missing? Missing something here.
That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet.
They might smell the same, but who'd want to be gifted a bunch of Adolfs? Weird. Hold on, maybe we can use this.
If we power the fountain with the generator above, we should be able to get the drain. We should be able to drain the area.
Okay, guess that worked.
It worked. Let's get down to the off this ladder.
Oh, we're hanging off a ladder. I hadn't even noticed.
Big guns.
Or big guns. Blah, blah, blah. Can't speak. Meh. It's only okay. It's not great.
Right. Let's see what's behind door number 1.
There only is one door.
It looks like the bird fell in the water treatment plant and shorted everything. At least now we've drained the water. We've broken the connection between the vat and the generator.
Okay. So now, I think we can get this guy out of here.
The missing bird, we need to get her out. Up there without some kind of protection, I'll be zapped.
What about these? Uh-huh. Oh yeah, because they're damaged.
Let's see. Okay, there's a reset button. Let's try it. It seems to have worked. Everything in the gardens should be working again.
Okay, so we go out. Yeah, that's working.
With the power back up, these doors are working again. Let's check it out.
Should we shut this place down? Because of pots?
Why?
A hothouse full of pots. I think I remember half overhearing the chief mention something about this. Pardon me. As a kid, I used to climb in these and pretend to be a little droid. A stinky, stinky droid. Finally, a bathroom.
Dooley, no.
But I've been holding it in for so long. Yeah, no. I guess we're going this way.
Some duct tape covering a crack of some sort. I could use this. Just have to take it off gently.
Can I fix these now?
This tape should patch up the holes in these gloves. See? Like brand new.
Brand new as the gym bag you got for me for Christmas. Hey, a lot of love went into the upcycling. A lot of duct tape, too. A feisty-looking plant with veins, whose veins look like little lightning strikes. Okay, so I got that. Cracked glass. Am I missing anything in here? A pair of old wellies. These would be good for keeping my feet dry. What about my feet? I guess we could wear one each and hop. Alright, we got the wellies. We got the tape. So I guess we go back to the water treatment plant. They should insulate my feet and stop a circuit forming between me and the ground. I'd like to protect my hands as well, though. Yeah, put these on, pal. They should stop me from getting shocked. Okay, I think I'm insulated enough to grab that bird now. Okay, I think I'm protected enough to fish this little guy out. You don't fish for birds, detective. You are right. I do not. So now, I guess we can go and get Buzz back. Here, take your bird. Here you go, Mama Bird. Squawk, squawk. That was kind of loud. She doesn't even want her baby back. That baby is less blue than her other chick, me. Maybe the baby is run down after being in the water. That could be it. Let's look for some food to eat so we can use to recharge the batteries. Oh. Has like a little scarf and a thermometer in its mouth. Okay, so we're gonna go back downstairs. Back in here. Excuse me, we need to find some plants that would hypothetically give a Thunderbird energy. Strange hypothetical. Does it have anything to do with the actual real Thunderbird that roosts out here each year? Anyway, normally I'd say leaves from the Macotus patola is what you want. That's why they come here, to recharge. We have the largest collection in North America. No idea why. But it's just as well you're talking hypotheticals because some crook just snuck in here and removed my load-bearing tape. I'm sure they didn't mean any harm by it. What has intention got to do with it? They've let bugs in and they're rapidly eating my plants. It's going to take ages to debug this place. We could lend a hand. Good idea. You take these shears and remove any pot crawling with bugs. That will free up. That will free me up from the dust to dust my for fingerprints. Oh, okay. This the plant birds eat. I guess these little lightning strikes on it leaves were a clue, huh? A little bit on the nose, but never mind. Onwards and up chopping. Okay, let's remove these bugs and get ourselves some bird food. Huh. Oh boy, this plant really is swarming with creepy crawlies, isn't it? Let's use some string to help us protect the flowers. There, that's the plant divided up. Now we just have to adjust the lines so the bugs and the flowers are separated. Dooley, I need to keep track of how much of the plant is infested and how much is safe. Oh, paying attention. My strong suit. Super. Once the area of the flowers are safe in is greater than the area the bugs cover, we can chop off the infested leaves, saving the plant and getting food for our little hungry friend in a few mighty chops. Okay, so now I don't know. I don't want to do that. This could take some time. So that's good. We're so close. There we go. Jeez. I have the counts right, but the flowers and bugs aren't all separated. I need to find another way to divvy up this plant. What? So what am I doing? Three weeks later. So you had the number right. Done. We removed the bugs and left most of the plant. These leaves should be enough for the bird. Ugh, I don't know how I did that. You receive chewed leaves. Alright, give it to the bird. Okay, chow down, little lady. This should restore you. To full bird power. Look at it go. It's as if its near-death experience really left her with an appetite. Healthy bird. Alright. Now we should, hypothetically, not here. Out. Yes. Then up. Okay, well, you take your bird now. She's confused. She thinks she has her chick. If we want to swap this blue bird for Buzz, we need to disguise it to look like him. Really? Okay. I'm not here. It looks like Buzz's cap. That's because, yeah, we know, we already talked about this. Now we got his hat. Great. This might be a better disguise the bird as Buzz to make the swap easier. Okay, now can we go? Okay, let's try this again. Squawk! Squawk, squawk! It's working. Quick, Dooley. Pull Buzz out there while she's distracted. But he's covered with bird poop. Please. Fine, fine. Let's get out of here before it changes its mind. Yes, finally we need to get back to our case. Dooley, the case was to find Buzz. Well, that's you home. You better get inside and wash yourself off, Buzz. Hold up. Buzz Aldrin Dooley, if you set so much as one blue footprint in this house. But ma'am, what do you expect me to do? You're a smart boy. Why don't you combine this with the tap out in the backyard? Power hose. Huh. Case closed. Another one down. That leaves us one to go. We will tackle that next time. Might be a little bit, but we'll get back to it here. Gonna drink some more water, get my voice back. I start to lose my voice and mess up some of my voices, but we'll keep going. Next time to log off the Pineapple home computer system, version 6.66. Have a good one, everyone. Take care. Bye. Remember to like and subscribe if you did. Leave a comment, anything, just give me tips, hints, anything like that. Not hints, tips or advice or anything. Appreciate it again. Thanks for anyone who watched. Have a good one. Take care. Peace out. Bye.